Hello, Rayclass, Zambash back here at the end of day 2 of the Expedition League. This time we'll just do this T7 Frozen Cabins while I talk about how things have been going. Overall, second day was pretty good. Sorted out some of the defensive issues and stuff the character has. Finished the Uber Lab, so we have Spell Block now. So, despite us still kind of low HP pool, we are relatively tanky. I'll go over a few of the gear pieces I've acquired at the end of this map here. I've finished 2 rounds of the Conquerors, about to start the 3rd round. Who do we got? Tujin. Tujin is worth doing. Wanna go this one. And like that. I'm starting to figure these out pretty decently, I think, and optimize a little. Go like that. I found 2 Exalted Orbs right near the beginning of the day. That was probably the highlight of today. Found them both within like an hour of each other. And haven't really found anything else noteworthy, so that was pretty cool. Not really anything to spend them on yet, of course, because we're real early in the league. I'm still just running on a 4-link at this point, and the damage is holding up reasonably well. Bosses and stuff are starting to take a little while at this point, being only on a 4-link, but really not bad overall. Pick up my stuff here and mess with Tujin himself later. Overall, the build has picked up a bit. Like I said, fixed some of the defensive issues. The clear speed is still fairly slow, but I knew this was never really going to be any kind of a crazy clear speed build. But it's stable. I haven't died in quite a while now, probably like 4 or 5 levels since I've last died. So things are progressing smoothly. We're currently 86, getting fairly close to 87. Still a lot more damage and stuff to get with a better shield. I did spend a little money on a stopgap shield, so I've got one with about 1600 armor right now. Just kind of carrying us since we are still just on a 4-link. I'll probably move up into a 5-link now that I'm about going to be moving up into red maps. Not sure if I really want a 6-link yet. I'm still debating what those 6 links are actually going to be. It's probably going to be what I have, plus Deadly Ailments and Endurance Charge on melee stun. As you can see, we've got 6 endurance charges now. I plan to use a Calm's Way ring for an extra max endurance charge. To make us a little tankier and to make the endurance charge on melee stun gem give us more damage. Endurance charge sustain is pretty good overall, between the 5% chance to gain an endurance charge on kill, and I've got a cluster jewel with 20% to get a charge on block now. And I just use Enduring Cry to get them started initially. We'll just gather up a bunch of mobs, Enduring Cry, and there's all our endurance charges. As you can see, we're definitely not the fastest build here, but we're tanky and stable, so I'm happy with the way it's progressing. To make us totally safe from freeze, I still want to get the upgrade for the Brine King Pantheon that makes it so you can't be chain frozen. That combined with the fact that I have heat on my mana flask now should be reasonably solid. Almost thought I used that too early for a sec there. So you can see for the most part we can pretty much just tank anything because of the blocks and stuff. We don't have much recovery on block. I think it's just the 20 from the tree so far, but regardless, we're really tanky. Got all the sustain from Jack the Axe. Guess I'll mention that too, that I did pick up a Jack. It gives you lots of bleed damage and lots of sustain when there's bleeding enemies nearby, so that's good. The rest of my gear I think is just about all the same as it was yesterday. I haven't really felt the need to upgrade anything, but like I said, we'll probably go to a 5 link tomorrow. Here's my 2 beautiful exalts I found at the beginning of the day, but nothing else since then. Overall, I'm getting a little frustrated that I haven't found any logbooks for doing a real expedition yet. I do have one in Danig's buy right now, but I just don't have enough Grand Sun artifacts, so I'm waiting to hopefully find a couple more Danigs and maps and pick that up. But overall, you can see how the build's going so far. We're still got a long way to go in pretty much every aspect of the build. I'll probably bring you another progress update tomorrow. Thanks you for watching, and I'll see you then.